was saying, some of the protesters were saying. It was Independence Day. You have lots of military men and women that we're so grateful for, and some of them were out at the Statue of Liberty. They wanted to go and honor this country and thank the military for their sacrifice. Lots of parents were out there with their kids. The Statue of Liberty normally closes down at 6:15. It had to close at 3 o'clock yesterday. As a precaution, it was evacuated because look at this. There's a protester, a woman, that's not happy with this president and doesn't like his zero tolerance policy. And so she goes up and sits on the feet of the Statue of Liberty, and they had to shut it down.
They did have to shut it down, and 4,500 visitors had to be evacuated. Their holiday plans were dashed. According to one of the two police officers, by the way, those guys are experts. Remember when the guy scaled Trump Tower? One of those two officers was there that day as well. Apparently, according to the New York Post today, one of the cops said that she threatened this 44-year-old immigrant, threatened to push them off, threatened to push their ladder down, and it took him a couple of hours, but then she wound up being taken into custody, and she was arrested. Last year, apparently, she assaulted a cop.
Well, by the way, what point is she trying to make? Who did she win over? Not only does the Abolish ICE have a very small constituency, stopping people from going to Liberty Island on the 4th of July, and then having our 16 NYPD officials have to stop what they're doing to go there, knowing that we're always vulnerable to a terror attack on July 4th. Look who was just thwarted by the FBI. So the whole movement, Rise and Resist, came up and said, listen, we planned a banner drop today at the Statue of Liberty. This action did not include the climber on the statue. Our action was completed when it was not part of our action. Our first priority and concern is for the safety of the climber.
Right, those people are separate than the climber.
Right, they want to say, hey, we're different, but we support. My first priority is the health and safety of the NYPD officers.
Yeah,
the officers.
There were 13 of them that were involved in her rescue. And you think, well, it's just at the feet of the Statue of Liberty. If you look at the view of it, it's really high up. It was 25 feet up.
No, I think
from
it was
the platform.
89 feet up
from the ocean
is where she was. And she said to the cops, don't worry about me because I've tied myself to this green bolt thing. And they go, that's the vent. That is going to pull off if you fall, and you are going to go all the way down. So anyway, they eventually